also purify the TTPK to 5kRg Newton to perform the in vitro condensate formation. And our experiment also tell us if you reduce the TTPK to charge, it affects the condensate formation both in the in vitro. And so my question is whether phase separation is important for primary ciliary formation, right? So that's why we have to go back to CD80 cell. So here I choose the RP1 cell, which is a model cell that we use to study the ciliary genesis. And then we generate knockout cell and we express the TDPK2 full length and then TDPK2 the phase separation defective mutant by mutating the TDPK2 C terminal, the 5kR2 glycine. And then what we see is if you reduce the charge of the TDPK2, it do reduce the recruitment of the TDPK2 to the distal appendage, which can be clearly seen from the quantification result. So the next question is whether it's important for ciliary formation, right? So we use serum starvation to promote the cell enter the G0 or G1 phase, and to promote ciliary formation, you can see that the 2-day serum starvation, around 80% cell will have ciliary, can detect ciliary in these conditions. So in knockout cell, because TDPK2 is a critical kinase that controls ciliary formation, so we won't see primary ciliary formation in TDPK2 knockout cell. And when we express the full length, then we can see primary ciliary formation after 2 days serum starvation. But if we express the TDPK2 charge mutant, so we won't see primary. We see like the dramatically reduce the primary ciliary formation. And since I'm a ciliary person, I studied the ciliary genesis for many years. So we are also curious what is a step that set 164 and TDPK2 post phase separation regulate the primary ciliary genesis formation. So I can make my story short. I think our experiment tell us the SEC164 and TDPK2 phase separation that control the primary ciliary formation at the initial state, which is the removal of the CP110. So if you look at the control cell, after 2 days serum starvation, because the CP110 has to be removed and the primary ciliary can grow, right? So in control cell, after 2 days serum starvation, you can only see one CP110. But in knockout cell, because CP110 is not removed, so that's why you can see 2 CP110 dot at the cell. But in TTPK2, like the charge mutant, we also see 2 CP110 dot. So that tells us the SEC164 and TTPK2 phase separation actually control primary ciliary formation by regulating the removal of the CP110 removal. So this is our model, current model. We think that when cell enter G1 and G0, the SEC164 got recruited to the distal appendage that promote the recruitment of TTPK2, that also promote the recruitment of TTPK2 to the DA. And then like the concentrate of SEC164 and TTPK2 at the distal appendage actually promote SEC164 condensate formation, and we also provide in vivo evidence confirm that like the SEC164 and TTPK2 condensate formation is required for promoting the downstream substrate of TTPK2 as central, for example, the CEP83 and NPP9 phosphorylation, and which control the primary ciliary formation. So so this is unpublished result because we also do like a bioinformatics search with the protein at the central distal end, and we found this very interesting phenomenon is all the protein at the distal appendage content are all these intrinsic disorder proteins. So we are currently asked whether the intrinsic disorder property in this protein that control, I don't know, the assembly of the distal appendage or the primary ciliary formation. So hopefully next time, if I have a chance to present more results from my lab, I can tell you what they do in central ciliary related cell function. So at the end, I think I have to thank the people in my lab, especially Guojun and Yunjia, I think they performed the TTPK2 relay and sequencing related experiment. And also my collaborator, Jiero Huang, he's an expert in intrinsic disorder protein, and Yujun for the frag analysis. And I don't think I have enough time. So like Tony Yang, we have been collaborating for 10 years using the expansion distance study the protein localization essential. So without them, the work can be done proper. So, and also the funding support.